Welcome to the Kline May Realty Showcase. I am Amy with the Waynesboro office. If you see a house that you like, give one of our offices a call. Thanks to our sponsors and enjoy the show.
I think it's more of who we really are as people, not so much a profession, but just helping people out and seeing the satisfaction of transaction come to closing and seeing a client so extremely happy about the process that they've gone through, and just rewarding to know that we made it as easy as possible to get to the final point of being able to move into their dream home or move into their first home.
Having a team at Kline May Realty gives us the ability to tag team on different transactions if that's what we need to do, or support each other. As a team at Kline May, we feel like we're giving you extra benefit as realtors in support of our clients.
Once you find out who Elevate is with the two of us, I think you will be very satisfied with what your experience is. And part of the Elevate name too is our slogan. Our slogan is to elevate your real estate experiences.
We enjoy what we do. The good times and the ability to help others outweighs any challenges that we see from day to day or whatever. I'm excited to continue my future here and to grow even our team and our business.
It's only up from here, and we're just excited to start the journey and keep moving forward.
If someone is interested, what is the process?
First step is to either fill out an adoption application on our website, which is rhspca.org, or they can come in and do it in person as well. Once the application is on file, we'll have them meet with the animal, go over what it is they're looking for, and make sure that the animal they've applied for's personality kind of matches up with their lifestyle and what they're looking for in a pet. And then as long as all of that lines up and they love each other, then we do same-day adoptions.
Life's next steps begin with a mortgage from DuPont Community Credit Union. Whether you're looking to purchase or refinance a home, DCCU has fixed and adjustable rate mortgage options, with mortgage advisors ready to help find the best option for your family. And now with our new 5/5 adjustable rate mortgage, you can receive the benefits of an adjustable rate loan with an initial rate for the first 5 years. Take the next step in your home buying journey today at mydccu.com.
Hi, I'm Karl Waizecker, Principal Broker at Kline May Realty. Thank you for joining me for Q&A with Kline May. So our topic today is a thing called split settlements, and that's a situation where the buyer and the seller, when it's time to finalize the deal, are not all together in the same place. The buyer and their settlement agent is off in one place, and the seller and their representative is another place doing two separate sets of paperwork that then have to be put together and coordinated by the settlement agent on the buyer's side. The current practice in our area has become to not have one settlement where the buyer and seller gather around a table with a settlement agent. They do all the paperwork, but they also have a chance to talk about the home, about, hey, the garage door sticks when you do this, all those little things, the personal things. And instead, the current practice is almost entirely to have the buyer and the settlement agent in one location, and then the seller and their representative in another location. And those two people now have to get everything coordinated rather than just the one settlement agent. So the law in Virginia says the buyer gets to pick the settlement agent. They can't waive that right. They can't be tricked out of it. It is an absolute right. What happened over time, and especially in 2010 after the crash, when financing rules tightened up a little bit, there were some confidentiality rules around settlements where the buyer wasn't supposed to be seeing the seller's numbers and the seller wasn't supposed to be seeing the buyer's numbers. Some folks in the legal profession took that opportunity to say, hey, now we can charge the buyer and the seller for separate closings and get 2 fees instead of just one. And that's how it began to evolve, and it's now become pretty much standard practice. As a person who's experienced both, if you're a seller out there and you've accepted a contract to buy your home, you've got a ratified contract, wait until the buyer chooses a settlement agency or a law firm that's going to conduct the settlement. And then unless there is some serious objection, my advice would be to also choose that same firm to handle the seller side of the transaction. It'll save you a bunch of money, it'll save all the people involved a lot of work and a lot of phone calls back and forth, and you'll have a much better chance of a smooth closing. For our coffee today, we've gone back to Black Sheep in Harrisonburg. If you'll remember in the last episode, I told you they had a light and a dark. Today we walked in. I tried the light last week, this is the dark. And I'm definitely a fan. If you watched last week's episode, you know I liked the light, and this is just a more intense, more rich version of that same thing. I think it's very good, and the environment down there seemed to be really neat. I think it would be, if you're looking for a good place to grab a cup of coffee and get some work done, Black Sheep would be definitely on my list. Thanks so much for watching another Q&A with Kline May. We'll see you next time.
It's really the people I work with. I love them. I mean, we are more than just colleagues, we are friends. It's a supportive environment where I feel like I can grow and help others to grow.
We and this brokerage are about service and not sales. So Kline May wants all of their agents to be the best, to be able to provide the best service to their clients. I was able to obtain my associate broker's license. And the driving force behind doing that is, of course, to provide a better level of service to your clients. However, Kline May feels so strongly about their agents and their representatives having the best education and being able to provide that highest level of service that they also offer some monetary compensation to their agents who decide to obtain these higher levels of education.
I feel very special today because I get to have lunch with two of my former students. Taught both of you as fifth graders. It's so awesome for me to see how you've grown into men and you have a career in real estate along my side, which is awesome. And Eduardo is a very successful business owner and it makes me very happy. Eduardo, how long have you had your truck open?
We've been open for 2 years. We started off going to like events and stuff like that. Then we decided to come to Harrisonburg and we really didn't know where to park in Harrisonburg, so we were just parking randomly at different spots. The owner of Steven Toyota, Ryan, he stopped by one day. He tried some tacos and he's like, hey, I really want you guys to park at my dealership. So he had me come meet with him. We basically chose this spot out.
Yeah, and you know, with this location, there's never a time where you're not going through this part of town. So it's just a great time to, you know, if you need a quick lunch, stop, grab it, take it to the office, eat here just real quick, and be back on the road. Great location.
It's even better because you can online order or call the number on the side of the truck and it'll be ready when you get here. I've ever ordered from Al Pastor has been exceedingly delicious. And this is really, really, really good. And I love that there's so much meat on it.
These are by far some of my favorite tacos to get.
Eduardo, thank you so much for the great food today and the great service. It's always a pleasure to stop in and see a former student.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, of course, Eduardo, for the lunch. And it's always nice to meet new folks and get to spend a little bit of time with colleagues outside of work and just catch up over some good food. That's what it's all about.
I'm so excited to be in downtown Harrisonburg. This is such a cool city. There's so much to do, lots of great shops and restaurants.
There's many hours that you can spend down here enjoying your day and going to the shops and the restaurants. It's such a beautiful downtown area.
So the restaurants in downtown are my absolute favorite. Magpie has the cutest decor. The other favorite of mine is Rocktown Kitchen. They have the best drinks in town, and you can go there for a couple of drinks or you can go for date night. It's great atmosphere either way. So what are your favorite restaurants in downtown?
Some of my favorite restaurants in downtown is Clementine's. They have some gluten-free options there. And then my favorite, absolute favorite, is where we dive into the gluten-free bakeries downtown. I really like BMC Bakes. They're a new company that opened up and they're a dedicated gluten-free facility. And my absolute favorite thing there is their brown cinnamon sugar donuts.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
They are so good. There's a lot of great places downtown to shop, and one of my favorites is Agora Market. When you go inside, they have tons of boutiques in there with individual vendors, and they have some of the most unique items in there. What is one of your favorite places to go to downtown?
So I have two really favorite places. I love the Yellow Button. Their shoes, their clothes are so cute and so unique. And then I love the new Liberty Street Mercantile. They have a lot of unique stuff as well, and it's set up like several vendors. So Harrisonburg is known as the friendly city, and this is the best place to meet and enjoy all the friendly people.
And also another great thing is the Visit Harrisonburg VA app. You can go on there and it'll locate you to the different restaurants downtown and in the city of Harrisonburg, things to do, the local events.
everything you need to know, especially if you're new to the area or if you're visiting.
There's so much to do here in downtown. I love this area. I bring my kids here. I hope my kids stay here at Harrisonburg for the rest of their lives. It's such a great place. Thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure joining you here today. I love it here, and I agree with you. I hope my kids stay here forever because I don't see any place better than downtown Harrisonburg.
We all want to give our kids the best of everything, the best nutrition, the best education, and the best place to grow up, even the air they breathe. Lennox strives to provide the best air quality for your family's home, free of indoor air pollutants.
At Landis Heating and Air Conditioning, they can install a Lennox customized comfort system in your home. Let Landis sweat the details so you can relax in comfort. Call my friends at Landis Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
Please give one of our, did I say it again? Nope. Or am I good? Okay. This is what gets me right here. Is that okay? I don't know, I like the last part. Is that good? That's good. We hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks again to our sponsors. See you next week.